Hello there, my name is Rizo, and today we are going to continue our climb through Pokemon SwSh ranked battles. Now, this is not my first team, it's my second team, but this is my first team where I actually kind of know what I'm doing. So, I'm going to put the code in my Discord, I'm going to put it in the description down below as well, so if you guys want to use it. I just want to highlight a couple things. Grimmsnarl for the screens, I don't know how many times screens have saved my life. This is also like an anti-meta kind of team, where you see a lot of the same kind of teams. These counter them. Like the Grimmsnarl can mess up a Whimsicott Tailwind setup, Trick Room. Darludon is a hard counter to Trick Room teams. Arcanine helps with Tyranitar Excadrill. He can also slow down Lucario starts, stuff like that. So this is designed to stop a lot of the teams that you see going around here. Other news, we made it to Ultra Ball League as well, so hopefully soon we can get to Master Ball, and I'm hoping this team brings us there. So, like I said, team code's going to be in the description down below. Let's go ahead and jump into our first match. Alright, so yes, unfortunately we lost our last match last night. I also made a couple of changes from last night. I played it on stream when we made Ultra Ball League. I took out Dragapult and Dracovish, and I switched in Gyarados and Arcanine. I'm going to see how those changes are. I'm going to be changing this as we play more and find out weaknesses to the team, and just generally try to make it a better team altogether. So, alright, first match was found fairly quickly. Rank 10. Alright, it is looking kind of like a Trick Room, but who's going to set up Trick Room? The Badoo. This is definitely a Trick Room. I'm thinking. This is a weird team. This is the first time I've seen it. Who do I think he's going to start? That's just straight Grass. I don't know that Pokemon's name at the very top. I'm still learning a lot of them, and I've never seen that one. The other ones all look like Trick Room. Almost like a mixed Trick Room. But anyway, who do I start? Do I start Grimmsnarl? And I could start Arcanine. Or I could start Gyarados and just go straight into it. I'm thinking start Gyarados with Grimmsnarl. Okay, but then who else do I bring? I could bring my Arcanine. Arcanine probably won't help too much here. So, Darludon and my Rotom is what I'm thinking. Because my Rotom Wash will help a lot. My Gyarados can take out Rotom Wash. Alright, let's see how our first match of the day goes. Who else would they start? I'm thinking Rotom Wash is a start. We'll see how this beginning goes, and we'll take it from there. Be flexible. Be like water. Alright, is it going to be a good start? Alright, so Rotom and freaking Abominable Snowman. But what is he going to do with that? That's probably Scarfed. Is it going to Dynamax? If it Dynamaxes, Gyarados is in trouble. I don't think I could fake out with it. What are the chances of him actually going Dynamax? And is Dynamax? No, because he's still faster than Gyarados. I could Reflect. Definitely Ice coming his way. I could Thunder Wave him. Then if he's... No, because he won't be... I'm thinking we do this start... No, because Rotom's gonna do a lot of damage. Let's fake out the Rotom. What are the chances of hitting? 85. Let's just Power Whip the Rotom. I don't like these odds. Okay, he did Rock Slide, which is gonna hurt. Should kill. There we go. Now we got our first thing of Moxie. Moxie Gyarados. That's +1. What else is coming out? And if he uses a different move, then he's not Guerrilla Tactics. Charizard. We might see a Dynamax from Charizard. But am I quicker than a Charizard? I don't think I am. Charizard's semi-fast. Yeah, he's at 100. I think the play last time was no, because I got rid of the Rotom. We can reflect here. Who do I have in the back? I have Rotom, which would be good. Rotom Wash. What are you? Yeah. I think that's the play. I want to keep my Gyarados. Who is he going for, though? The Grimmsnarl? If he does a Fire Blast, he sets up Sunny Day, and then he can have a Solar Beam next turn, which is what a lot of people do. I reflected. Might not have been the right move. Okay, so he's going for speed. Honestly, not that bad. I could just Thunder Wave Hydro Pump the Charizard. Though he is quicker. Thunder Wave might be able to stop it. So he Rock Slided again. I'm thinking Thunder Wave, the Charizard, and I could go for a Hydro Pump. Or I could go for the guaranteed Thunderbolt. I think Thunderbolt will kill because I'm Scarfed. I am hardcore Scarfed. I don't have that set up. Charizard, oh Charizard. And it's an 80. I'm Scarfed too. Or Spexed, sorry. Flare Blitz on my Grimmsnarl, that's good. And he's still faster. That is quite unfortunate. That is not what I wanted. Not gonna lie. Not going to lie, not going to lie. So that's also a Zen mode. Darmanitan. I could send out Gyarados. But I could also send out Duraludon and stall out. No, because he's gonna get +2 then. I'm thinking Gyarados is the right one. What do I have up right now? I have Reflect up. Halved for 5 turns. We go for the Thunder Wave on Darmanitan. I think that might be the play. Dynamax just to live. Heavy Rainfall. What Pokemon does he have? Rotom Wash. Yeah, heavy rainfall, because he doesn't have anything that can really switch into it effectively, because we took out his Rotom Wash already. So even if I don't go first, they're only at +1 and Para. We could hope for a full Para, which would be amazing, which is what we actually need. But we still have Duraludon in the back. Max Guard, that's okay. That's his last turn in Dyna. Good. Full Para. No full Para. Though I think I'd be able to live again, and I know I go first, so that's great. That is great freaking news. Yes, I'm gonna switch in, or switch out Grimmsnarl. What do I really need Grimmsnarl for a fake out? Okay, he withdrew him. Alright. Don't really need the speed boost now. Not very effective. Might have been outplayed there a tiny bit. Could I have gone for the Darmanitan? Should I have gone for the Darmanitan? Still good on that end. That max overgrowth is definitely helping a lot. Does that kill a Darmanitan though? Does it? It would not. If he has HP, I think it's attack speed. And it should be 100. If it's attack speed. And then I could just max Airstream here. Getting the double KO would be amazing here. Yeah, we kind of knew that was going to happen. Duraludon on speed, did it raise enough to go before? If that is the case, we are in a decent spot, because then he won't be able to kill the Gyarados. It is? Did he invest in just attack and speed? He did not. That is not optimal. Hammer Arm. Onto my Duraludon. Huh. That's interesting. Zen mode. But my Gyarados is +1 again. Sent out his Charizard, which I know is not faster. Could go for the Snarl. So I go for the Snarl, hoping that it kills the Specs. I think the play is to protect my Duraludon this turn. And hope that a +1 Gyarados outspeeds. Let's see. Special defense is down 1. I'm gonna protect. Oh, okay, so I can't protect because of Assault Vest. That makes sense. See? Changing the game a tiny bit. No! Alright, he's gonna Power Whip somebody, I hope. Oh, Stone Edge. That is A-okay with me. Timed out, which is unfortunate, but it actually pays off. Because if that Charizard... Special attack fell, which is good. Oh, okay, so he Heat Wave. Which is not enough to kill Gyarados in the rain. Oh, this... And I was burned, but that's okay with me. That's right, because I switched out my Gyarados. I thought I was locked into something else. I thought I was locked into the Power Whip, but I was not. Stone Edge. So that was a misplay on my part as well. That actually turned out to be good. So let's see how it goes. Gyarados, Stone Edge. Oh, it was a berry to prevent a lot of the damage, but that didn't help at all. It weakened the damage and still did not help him at all. I mean, Moxie Gyarados, it'd be like that. Alright, for our first game, we won, probably by luck, played that very sloppily, but hey, now we know we can't protect with Duraludon, so I had weakness policy on him, and I just switched it over to Assault Vest. What can I change on that? Because I want him to have Protect, but that Assault Vest helps a lot. But I have Walls, so I think weakness policy is the right one to do. So I think I'm going to change that back to weakness policy. But either way, let's continue battling. Too late to change it now. Let's see who our next opponent is. From Quinn. Alright. Rotom Wash, Gyarados. I think it's going to be a Togekiss, Excadrill kind of start. He's going to Dynamax. So, I think I'm going to start Arcanine. I can start Arcanine, and then Grimmsnarl. And then I can fake out the Togekiss. But if he Helping Hands, that's bad. Because Excadrill is naturally very quick. I'm almost positive he's really quick. I think it's like 80 or something. $88. So he does not outspeed my Arcanine, but he could protect. Let's see. Dragapult, I could bring Sylveon. I think Sylveon's good for this one. I like starting Grimmsnarl so I could get the fake out. Stalls them a turn. I think Arcanine would be the best bet. I could also bring Gyarados. Gyarados. That's probably a Specs. So, do Sylveon. Not bringing the Duro this time. Let's see if it pays off. I really just brought the Sylveon for that AoE damage and that Dragapult. Hey, he has an Arcanine t-shirt on, and we are about to be throwing out an Arcanine. I'm hoping it's an Excadrill start. I hope he doesn't start Rotom. Okay, that's unfortunate, but not the worst. Let's see, I could fake out. Let's see. Arcanine. Nope, don't have time to check. Who do I have that can switch into water? I could have Gyarados. Then that's a Thunder move next turn. Do I go for this? Let's do the close combat. He could... I think he's going to keep Rotom in, for sure. Togekiss could follow me. Let's see if that works. I think Togekiss is going to follow me. Dynamax. Okay. Not the worst thing. If it's the Rotom, that is pretty bad. That is pretty bad. But I have Gyarados in the back, who has 3 turns of Dynamax left. And that is going to be a hell of a hit to that Arcanine. That probably wouldn't have even killed. Dazzling Gleam, which is going to hurt my Grimmsnarl quite a lot. Max Geyser. Good night, Arcanine. Not the right start. Did not start how I thought he was going to start. I thought he was going to have Excadrill. Didn't know he would start... Let's see. Don't think that... I think we need to take care of that... that freaking Rotom. But he's going to Helping Hand for sure. And he's just going to Thunder and it's going to kill my person. What I can do is try to Light Screen. I don't think that's going to help though with damage. I think that's the best choice we have. He could also protect his Rotom. Unless it's choiced. And if it's choiced and he Helping Hands with his Togekiss, which I'm pretty freaking sure he's going to. I should have started Gyarados. Would have been a great start. Gyarados with Grimmsnarl. Because even Gyarados would have affected the Excadrill. So it was safer to start with my Gyarados. And then I could have just faked out the Togekiss. And went straight to the Rotom. Or Excadrill. So, learning. Withdrew Togekiss, which is great, actually. Which is fan-freaking-tastical. Not the Intimidate part. That's not good. Rotom is relatively bulky as well. Really bulky. But I don't know if -1 is actually going to do it. It is grass, though. Light Screen, just to try to help out my team in the back. Is it? It's not even close. I don't even think it would have worked without the Intimidate, to be honest with you. That is a bulky freaking Rotom. I'll tell you what. Yeah, Thunder, I knew that was coming. And it doesn't kill, though. Oh, that is shocking. See what I did there? No? Okay, I'll stop. But still, I'm surprised as all hell that I'm alive right now. I could Thunder Wave the Gyarados because I think it might be a speed tie. And I really don't want my Gyarados to get hit. If I can Overgrowth one more time and take out that Rotom, because I don't have any other answers to the Rotom. Max Guard. Dang, why didn't I think of that? I could have went straight for the Gyarados, killing his Gyarados, not having to worry about it all. Now what we need, for sure, is a full para. We don't get it. We don't get it whatsoever. Alright, unfortunate game. I misplayed the very beginning, misplayed that one. I even said he had max guard earlier. I need to take more time and think about my moves before I just click them. I was thinking it was free. It is never free. Thunder Wave through Rotom? Do I have both walls up? I don't think I do. I do not. I only have Light Screen. I think slowing down the Rotom is more important. And hope that this hurts. Hopefully. Doesn't affect him, okay, of course. Hydro Pump onto my Sylveon. Makes sense. Is it choiced? I'm not sure. That did a lot of damage though. Okay, Rotom is done and over with. Not a lot of damage on that Gyarados though, and Grimmsnarl not helping at all with Paralyzed. Okay, we got a full para, and I'm +1 again. Alright, is the game not over yet? Sent out Excadrill. The Mold Breaker. Got it. Doesn't affect him either. So I think it's most definitely a Reflect that has to come up here. And I could just Hyper Voice. Not very effective to Excadrill though. Excadrill is definitely going to get a hit off. He could also Protect, but then Gyarados is still taking. Excadrill protecting would actually be the best. I have Mystical Fire because then he could Protect. I doubt he will though. Yeah, I doubt he protects here. Why would he? He's probably going to Earthquake. Iron Head. Dead. There goes all of my damage. So unfortunately we lost this game. Sylveon probably wasn't the right answer. I was panic picking. So who would have been a right answer? My Duraludon. I really don't want to bring him because I have him Assault Vested. So we got to change that. But we won one, we lost one. I'm happy that we're in Ultra Ball League, and hopefully next time we'll actually get a lot more out of the games. It was actually kind of close at the end. If I would have just played it right, I could have switched out my Arcanine. I really didn't think he was going to, oh, not what I wanted to do. I really didn't think he was going to Dynamax his Rotom on the first turn. So that kind of threw me off, but I also could have lived by just max rock falling the Gyarados at the end, and they would have took out his Gyarados. He would have been out of Dynamax, and I would have been able to hit him next turn, and his Excadrill would have been out, and I would have just been able to Mystic Fire that. So I did misplay that. Even with that bad start, this team still was able to almost win if I didn't misplay that one turn. And sometimes that's all it comes down to. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here, hit that sub button and tick that little bell so you know when I make the next video for you. And I hope you guys have a great night and an even better tomorrow. Remember, stay hungry, Wolfpack.